up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, they can't have any complaints about the way they've started the new season. They're 4-1 coming into this sixth game and have looked very, very sharp. And tonight we have two teams who both like to get out in transition, a torrid pace, high octane, call it what you will. Kenny, your nickname, the Jet, comes to mind. Is this exactly the kind of up-and-down style you liked?
Oh, if you're a guard, this is the type of tempo you want to play at. No one wants to play in the half court if you have speed advantage. And with easy baskets, you get into a rhythm, your jump shot starts falling, everything starts going. And the big man, just get rebounds, baby. Just get rebounds.
What do you think, big man?
Kenny, I understand what you're saying about the speed. All that is good, but you do need balance. You just can't play one way and expect to win a championship. I'm surprised, Kenny. You got 2 rings. You should know that.
Well, I always was from the school of thought they made big men because they made rebounds. That was the only reason.
I'm going to rebound my fist right over Ernie's chest.
Okay,
right in your face.
I don't think. Go through Ernie's chest to get to me.
Well, this is a show filled with hilarity and goodwill, and we turn it over now to Kevin Harlan for the call.
The Bulls play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it live for you right here from Chicago. Looking at Chicago, they want to turn it around after that loss to Philadelphia. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
And guys, just look at the turnover stats in that game. You're not going to win giving it up as many times as they did.
Not unless you play an even tougher brand of defense on your end and force more turnovers for the other side. That's the only way you're going to get that thing squared away.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Cleveland, Green in a 2-guard. Hudson is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Hansen in at the 3.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Good on the three-point shot. Irving's got his first 3 points of the game.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Clock at 6. Roten dishes to Randolph. Count that one. Randolph's got his second basket of the game.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Green kicks to Love. Green, the screen. Love the pass to Green. Back to Love. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Fires the 3. The rebound by Roten. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Shoots a 3. No good. And Cleveland the other way now. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
You just have to admire the versatility they were able to display offensively.
Scoring came from every direction, all over the place. I mean, if one approach didn't work for them, they found another one that did.
And from Butler, Chicago has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. There's the pick. Roten the pass to Portis. Irving drives in. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Irving's got 5 points so far. Bulls trail by 3. And here is Roten. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Butler passes to Portis. Here's Roten, and he banks in the layup. 2 from long range in the first quarter. Irving dishes to Green. Banked in off the glass.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you props.
Roten with it. He's picked up by Irving. Roten with it. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And they will call over the back on the play.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little too aggressive.
And unnecessary. That's over the top. That's doing too much, Greg. He wasn't in good position there, and he was never going to get the ball. He just wasted a foul.
What an asset to a team. When you've got big men who can knock down free throws, look here at the top centers and power forwards in terms of free throw percentage this season. Here's Irving. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. Pulls up, high post, and he's able to get it back. And the wide open shot from Green. And another miss by Cleveland. Bulls trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Now here's Roten. He's covered by Irving. And it's good. Randolph's got 6.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Fades back. There's the bucket, good. And that's now 6 points for Freak.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Roten, and too long on the shot.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Irving can't get it to go. Roten kicks to Randolph. Here's Portis on the money with the shot from the left block. Portis has got his first points of the game. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The Cavaliers shooting their first foul shots of the night here. The first one falls. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Both free throws good from Green.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
To the inside. Ball stolen. Yeah, Monroe kicks to Augustine. Outside, Green. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Shot clock at 6. And there's the pass to Blackman. Here's Monroe. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Smart, wide open, he fires. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kickout's the only choice.
Here's Green. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Butler passes to Smart. Lets it go from deep. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. The drive by Green. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Smart. Butler kicks to Smart. And no good. And a chance to take the lead. And here's Green outside. And the shot is good. Green's got 11.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Butler passes to Lyles. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Here's Augustine. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. From 11 feet away, hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Now it's a 7-point Cavalier lead. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cleveland ahead. They lead by 7. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And emerging as a superstar, tremendous growth from Freak. We caught up with ace defender Jimmy Butler about the challenge of trying to contain him.
My team, we're all guarding him as a whole. We're all guarding everybody as a whole. It's 5-man offense, 5-man defense. I feel like he's an incredible player, but I feel like that doesn't intimidate me at all. This is what you dream of growing up. You want to play against the best. You want to guard the best, to tell you the truth. That's what I wanted. That's what I asked for. I feel like now it's here.
But naturally, for a player like Jimmy Butler, who loves defense, plays terrific defense, you know, it's always going to be his priority, Greg, and focus. But Freak is a tough assignment, no matter who the defender is.
He sure is. I mean, you know, like Butler said, the first step is to not be intimidated. And it sounds like they've got that part down, at least.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Warren is out there with Portis. Then it's Tony Roten. And it's Randolph in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Bulls' 5 as we get into the second quarter. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons just played phenomenal. He had 27 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game. Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Now here's Randolph. He's coming off a 10-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Yeah, but you can't talk about his performance without mentioning what he did defensively in terms of shot blocking. He was a force of nature.
Still early on, Kevin, in this new basketball season for Chicago. Here's where they stand in the NBA ranking. First in rebounding, first in assists. And they've also made their opponents pay for any mistakes. I mean, they've got the most points off turnovers in the league.
And also, I love their work on the boards. I mean, they put multiple bodies in the paint. Truly a team effort, and that's why they're the best in the league.
Bulls trail by 5. Here's Peterson, and the shot is good.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Irving dishes to Green. Cleveland moving it around. Irving can't get it to go. Bulls have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the 7th. Here's Peterson. They get the rebound. Warren. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Again, Irving missing.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
And he's able to get it back. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Green, and they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Roten kicks to Warren. Here's Portis. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Green passes to Irving, and that one's good. Hudson's got his first 2 points.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut back down to 4 points with the basket from Roten. And there's Green on the assist by Irving. And that's 18 points for Freak.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Now, here's Warren. Right now, he's averaging 11 points a game. And that one's good, Roten. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
Here's Roten following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Right side, Randolph takes the 13-footer and no good, trying to use the glass. The drive by Green. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Roten, no good.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Here's Green.
I can't stop this.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on them now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
And that last replay courtesy of Pia. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Come on, Chicago.
Bulls trail by 9. Now here's Roten. He has 7. Came hard off that pick and finished strong.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
Butler goes in. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Now here is Augustine. He's covered closely. 6 to shoot. Here's Monroe. Second chance shot, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Cleveland shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. Bulls trail by 10. Roden kicks to Smart. Outside Butler. Passes it to Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Smart's got 5 now.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
There's a minute left to play here in the second quarter. The drive by Monroe. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Here's Roden. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Screen by Monroe. Pass to Augustine. The drive by Monroe. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And somehow it's become a real struggle at the free throw line. He's lost his way there. I mean, he's not having anywhere near the same success he had there last season.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Dudley's checked in. Good on the second free throw. 23 seconds left in the first half. Now Roden, 7 points in the game. Pass to Lyles with 2 seconds left. Another one falls for Chicago. And that does it for the first half of play. Cavaliers lead by 7. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I'm trying to force it on offense, good things happen. And that's why I've had success here early on.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
To keep out of the game. We haven't forced anything. We've taken what the defense has given us, and we did take advantage of their turnovers. I'll say that. And that was big for us. When they made a mistake and tried to give us points, we didn't let the chance slip by. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be a track meet. These guys did not see this coming. But now they know what they're up against, and they're going to come out angry. Get ready to go toe-to-toe with them and cap this thing off.
And now the third quarter about to get going. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates? Just a plethora of assists.
Plethora, you're going deep into that dictionary of yours, man. It's not a common occurrence with this guy, though. Typically, he's more of a finisher, but that's not been the case in this one.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Green in at shooting guard. Kevin Love out there with Hudson. And it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Hansen in at the 3 slot. Now, here is Irving. Tony Rote missing his last shot. And here is Green. Back to Irving. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. And now an 11-point Cleveland lead.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
The feed to Randolph. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Good on the second free throw. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Irving kicks to Green. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Warren's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Right wing. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Warren's got his second bucket. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Hudson dishes to Love. Irving passes to Green. They double him with Butler. Irving drives in. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland moving it around. Now here's Roten. He's covered by Irving. Outside, Green. On the wing, Irving. There's the pass to Hansen. Stolen by Warren. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Butler. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
From deep, Green. The shot is off. And the Bulls going the other way now. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Now that we have a moment, let's see who have been the top assist teams in the league this season. Number 1, the Bulls.
You know, if there's a stat that coaches really would be impressed by and proud of, it's assists, leading the league in assists. And this team is outstanding. Not only do they have excellent scores, but everybody is willing to make the extra pass and share the basketball.
The Bulls making a switch here. Peterson's checked in and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Time now to get a glimpse at where the Cavaliers are in the NBA rankings while it's still early in the season. First in field goal percentage. First in free throw percentage. And they're also ranked number 1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Here's Irving after the Bulls pick up 2. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Butler. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Now it's just a 3-point Cavalier lead. Irving against Butler. Irving kicks to Green. Dishes it to Love. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Love's got 5 points so far.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Kicks it to Randolph. Green with the rebound. Green's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. The 3. Offensive rebound. Off the pick. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Green with the block. And he recovers it.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Green. He's got 24. Love with a wide open look. Nails the wide open jump shot. And now it's a 10-point Cavalier lead.
Chicago timeout call.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Kyrie Irving. Averaging around 26 points per, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know, you just plug him in. He's a flat-out scoring machine. When you plug him up, let him go.
And so here is Chicago. Smart with the ball. He has 5. 4 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. And again, Chicago. No good. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Green with the ball. Butler covering.
Move the ball. Stick it to
Green, the pass to Augustine. Green dishes to Augustine. And Monroe kicks to Green. Again, the miss by Green.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Augustine with the steal. And here comes Augustine late in the fast break. And Green slams it in.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And that one's good by Butler.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Feeds to Green. There's the screen. Passes to Slaughter. And Green slams it in.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Now here's Smart. Defense right on him. He dishes it to Butler. Down low. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Smart.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
Here's Lyles. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Here's Peterson. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The drive by Green. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cleveland ahead as they end the third quarter on a 15-4 run. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Here's Roten. Tony Roten out there was Smart. Then there's Warren, and it's Randolph in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
Irving passes to Green. Back to Irving. Sinks the triple. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
And that tells you a lot about why the score is where it is. Lazy defense.
Roten dishes to Randolph. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down. Some fantastic numbers for Randolph. 13 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
At the line for the Bulls, Slaughter.
First one falls for him. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Dudley's checked in. So he gets them both. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Randolph sets a screen for Roten. Rebound by Monroe.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
6 on the shot clock. And another miss by Cleveland. Bulls trail by 14. Here's Warren. To the left wing. Portis, the pass to Roten. Shot off the pick. And again, Chicago. No good. It's a pick by Love. The drive by Monroe.
Chicago foul call. Marcus Smart. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Chicago. Monroe. Taking 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Monroe. Hudson's checked in for the Cavaliers. Good on both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And that one's good. And that's now 9 points for Roten. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Irving kicks to Monroe. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Monroe.
Irving's got 6 assists in the game.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air. He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Battles through traffic and lays it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Roten kicks to Randolph. The dish to Smart. The shot misses. And Cleveland the other way now. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And Dudley kicks to Monroe. It's a pick by Love. Outside Irving. He feeds it to Dudley. No one near him. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Warren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He kicks to Roten, expanding his range, and he gets it to go. Roten's got 5 points now this quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Irving attacking. Here's Monroe on target from 13 feet.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
And some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
Smart dishes to Randolph. Sinks that one from the post. Randolph! The Cavaliers leading by 15. Outside Irving. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight. Now here's Roten, covered by Irving. from the low block. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Roten putting up the numbers. 12 points and 9 assists. He's really opened up things for his passing by having so much success from the three-point line.
A double threat, really, in a big way today.
That one is off.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Peterson's checked in, and it's Butler in for Smart. And he gets it to go.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Bulls trail by 19. Pass to Portis. The feed now to Butler. Drops in the layup for 2.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Irving kicks to Green. Back to Irving. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
And that one falls for Irving. The Bulls have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Butler on the way. The 3, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
2 minutes, 2 1.
Now here's Green.
Move the ball.
There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Love missing.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
It's deflected.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Cleveland.
They really had it going, Clark. Their offense propelled them.
Yeah, in this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season, Greg. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Green. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Pass to Slaughter. Now here is Augustine. D right on him. To the wing right side. Blackman. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. And the Cavaliers lead by 17. And there's the pass to Diaz. There's a screen. Passes it to Peterson. From the stripe. Rebounded by Dudley. Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? It's going better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, once again, your ability to make plays with your passing was a major factor in this one. How did you get the offense clicking?
Hey, listen, don't tell anyone, but I don't really think it's been me that's been getting this team going. There's so many great scorers on our roster that I think almost anyone who can throw a pass can look good with the way this team finishes.
Well done. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now the award-winning Ernie Johnson will take it from here. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, you go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did. Only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.